So in this video, I'm talking about how to train harder because, as you know, or maybe you don't know it yet, but the only fucking way to grow muscle as a natural lifter is to train hard enough to grow muscle. Some guys say it's like training to complete failure to the point that you can't even do a single more rep. And some guys say like it's okay to leave a couple of reps in reserve, maybe one, two reps in reserve. And I want to talk about how specific I train and how the guys that I know in real life train in the gym because we watch all those fitness videos who tell us that the best way is to leave like 2 to 3 reps in reserve, but actually the big guys in real life that I see in the gym, like they're training to failure. They're training so fucking hard. They're training like completely to failure. And you gotta copy these guys because they're getting the results that you want, and so you gotta train like them. And this is how I personally train. Like I go all the way to failure on every set that I do. So comment down below, are you struggling to train hard? Maybe you currently know that to build muscle you should train hard, but you kind of struggle because I was in that position too. Like I knew that I should train harder, I should train to failure, but I just couldn't seem to do it. I don't know why, and I want to help you in this video. So first of all, the common piece of advice on how to train harder is guys telling you to, yeah, train your muscle group 2 times a week, and then do more sets, do more reps, progressive overload in every single way, not just by increasing your weight, but by increasing the frequency, by increasing the sets, the reps. But I just want to ask you, how long is this like progressive overload gonna continue? Are you gonna like right now maybe you're training every single muscle group once per week? Okay, you start training it twice per week. Okay, and then when you're gonna start training them 3 times a week, 4 times a week, five. Like that's why it's kind of stupid to tell like the way to train harder is to progressively overload. Yeah, but progressive overload by increasing the weights is okay. By increasing the reps is the best way to progressive overload, in my opinion, is to just train to failure. As you train to failure, the bar of failure keeps moving further and further and further, and start doing like more reps and more reps and more reps, and you're growing more muscle. So the only way that I recommend you to progress overload, that's it. Like do more reps or train to failure, train harder. And a lot of guys think that training hard is to do a lot of compound movements, to do your bench, to do your deadlift, your overhead press. Of course, these are heavy movements, but you still gotta do some isolations. Saying that you should train more of compound movements is like telling that just focus on the compound movements, train hard on the compound movements, and the isolation movements just half-ass. Don't even focus on the isolations. It's a stupid advice. And you're not gonna get the greatest benefits by just focusing on doing only compounds or only isolations. Like maybe if you're a complete beginner, you're starting out the gym, you maybe one month into the gym, 2 months, doing a split like 5 times 5, 3 times a week is gonna be perfect for you. But you maybe train for like more than a year, probably, and that's why you gotta like start doing some isolations and everything. But just focusing on compound movements, just trying to always increase something is not gonna help you with the goal of growing muscle specifically growing bigger muscles. It's not gonna help you. The way to actually get bigger is to, of course, progressively overload. You can even go and watch my video on how to progressively overload. But there's a better way to progressive overload, and it is to train to failure. Training to failure means training hard enough. And so, how do you train hard enough? How do you train to failure? The best way is to focus on making your workouts enjoyable. So, let's say you go to the gym and you do the exercise you enjoy doing, you do the workout you enjoy doing, you do the split that you enjoy. Right, because not everyone prefers doing, let's say, 3 day a week full body split. For me, I know that the bro split is not optimal for science, but I'm still doing it because I prioritize the enjoyment of the training, which is what allows you to train harder. If you enjoy your workouts and if you do the things, if you do fun workouts, you'll naturally train harder. And how you do it, like you change the exercise based on how you feel. Like when I was doing a push pull legs 5 times a week, I was skipping the second leg day, of course. But I was doing the same exercises for 5 months. And really fucking, it got so boring, so boring. But I was still doing it. And I wasn't even seeing great results. So I was going to the gym, training in an optimal way, just training every single muscle group twice per week. I was doing like incline dumbbell press for the chest, focusing on compound movements, and then doing some isolations, lateral raises. I was doing this. I was like perfectly optimal, and you like I wasn't even enjoying my workouts, and I didn't even make any progress, to be honest. I went to the gym for months and not saw anything in my physique, any improvement. And this is because I focused so much on being optimal and not making my workouts enjoyable. Because right now, I, I I'm not optimal. I'm hitting every single muscle group once per week. Bro split. Monday chest, Tuesday back, Wednesday legs, Thursday shoulders, Friday arms. 5 days a week, once a week frequency for every muscle group. And I'm making great progress because every single workout I'm training so hard. And I look forward to my workouts. Like, of course, it's hard. Of course, like, I'm gritting my teeth in the gym. Of course, sometimes I use discipline, but I still enjoy my workouts. And that's why I'm making great gains right now. I'm seeing great progress, even though I'm hitting every muscle group once per week. And this is why I recommend you, first of all, find a split that's enjoyable for you. Find a split that you like training. I don't like hitting the same exercises over and over and over and over and over and over again. I don't like going to the gym 3, 4 times a week and doing these optimal workouts, this full body, this upper lower, or 6 times a week push pull legs. I just don't like it. I just prefer having one muscle group at one day and that's it. Like I don't care. Like I know it's scientifically it's more important to do a full body. But I tried and I'm not making great gains, to be honest. I tried it for months. It just doesn't work for me. And then after split, you do the exercises that you enjoy doing. I change the exercises every now and then. Even though it's not that optimal, I change the exercises. So I started this bro split, and on my chest day I was hitting first of all 5 sets of incline dumbbell press, 4 sets of closer grip barbell bench press, 4 sets of pec deck flies. These 2 exercises on my chest day, and I changed it to I'll start right now. I'm starting with 5 sets of pec deck flies, 4 sets of incline dumbbell press, and 4 sets of incline dumbbell fly. I changed it, and yesterday I hit chest, and my chest was I completely I completely killed my chest. That's how you gotta train to grow muscle. Destroy the fucking muscle for it to grow. There's no other fucking way. And that's it. Sometimes you change the exercise, sometimes you add a couple of exercises, you reduce the sets. Maybe right now you're doing less exercises with more sets, but then you switch it to more exercises with less sets. Like, you play around with the way that you enjoy training. And that's how, if you enjoy it, you will naturally train more harder and more consistent than the guy who is fully optimal with all the science and stuff, but then doesn't enjoy it as much and then ends up taking more days off over, let's say 5 6 years. You're gonna beat him, to be honest. And so that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, being disciplined in the gym is so important, but enjoying your workout is more important, because you will look forward to every single workout and you will make more progress with this mindset of focusing on the enjoyment. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Link in the description is my Instagram account. You click there, you follow me, and subscribe to my channel. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see next. The second link is the Google Drive document that you can read about how to train harder if you want to learn more. And see you all in the next video.